Oh my god! What is this? It's amazing! I can't believe it! No! Rob,
What is it?
we're back, pal.
Hey, it's
we're
me
back.
and you.
We got
Together in the
toys.
same place. Like this is.
This is unprecedented. We
wild.
are doing a massive haul, unboxing and categorizing and seeing what we've got here. This is a treasure trove of GI Joe toys. I'm recently back in South Africa. Rob, how are you doing, pal?
I'm doing so good. It's amazing to see my best friend in the world in real life.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
I've
is
gotten
not.
so used to just hearing his voice.
This is not an act.
This isn't
This
3D.
is the most jubilant circumstance to be reunited, and it's all courtesy. I mean, we have received many donations from
I know, for
our
sure.
wonderful fans and friends out there in the interwebs, but this is courtesy of an old friend of my mother's.
Old school friend, even.
There you go, living in Greece. Her name is Deanne. Thank you, Deanne, if you've actually taken the trouble to watch this.
Thank you very much.
This
Wow.
belongs to her sons, and they don't seem to have an interest in keeping them, and don't seem to be passing them on to future generations. Well, boy, I've got a future generation who's about to burst through these doors
He's coming.
any minute now, so he's probably going to crash this party. But yes, delighted. Some of this stuff I own versions of, some of the stuff we've never had any kind of dealings with. So this is exciting, and we're going to do it together, and there's really no rhyme or reason or order to this, but Rob, shall we just shift it?
Just move it out
Shift
the
it
way.
off camera and get
No
stuck
more
into
camera.
some big stuff first.
It's very much off camera.
What is this? Destro's Dominator.
Incredible. They paid $7.90 for it.
Or is it $7?
Literally $8.
Interesting. So maybe this was bought on trips to the United States.
Could be.
I've never had a Dominator. We're about to.
Are we about to find out that there is a Dominator in this box?
Yes, a bunch
These
of.
boxes were brought here by Stephen's parents in a huge duffel bag after meeting up with Deanne during COVID. It was a very clandestine meeting. They were in
You get the
a
inner
harbour,
box.
and they kind of the friends stopped at the one end of the harbour, and Daphne and Ken stopped at the other end, and they dropped the box off. Well, actually, no, it was laundry bags with these toys in them, and they're like, "There you go, Daphne."
Not Beachhead.
Uh-oh.
That's Undertow. I know some people have confusions about this box art, but yeah, amazing
It's real.
they've got the
It's
boxes.
real box art. And it's actually in here. This is
Extremely well taken care of. Look at that. These tabs are unbroken. Whoa.
that is so clean, and the gold is very gold.
I'm gonna free the rotor blades because I don't like them being under the spoiler like that. I've never played with a Dominator, have you?
No,
We
never.
once had a fantasy battle between Destro's Dominator and the GI Joe Rhino.
Yes,
Because
Yeah,
one
they both
has a
have, like, the
deployable
one
helicopter and the other is a helicopter
makes
that is a
sense.
tank. Oh man.
Oh, they didn't even apply the stickers. Oh, actually, they applied several of them, but not all of them.
A partial sticker sheet. Lovely.
And-
What a joy. Oh!
A catalog.
We got our first bonus already. Man,
Probably
dude,
one of our favorite toys. But that is so much cleaner. Wow, Stephen's one that he had since childhood is a wreck. You can tell someone's played with this thing.
we got to keep moving, man. We've got a lot to get through, and
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sure everyone's anxious to see something else
Guys,
come
I
out
found
of this
him.
pile.
Found him. There he is.
The ultimate.
Scoop right there. This is the best catalog you could ever get. Has scoop on it, and has the Hurricane
Times 2.
times
Let's
2
see a
hurricanes.
scoop.
Hell yeah. We both got scooped.
Alrighty,
Incredible.
moving on. I mean, even the inner box. When last did
I
you
feel
get
like
all that?
It feels like it's brand new.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Squeaky.
It doesn't feel old at all.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Toss us another box there, Robbie. Everyone knows this.
Familiar face.
Very, very firm favorite at GI Joburg HQ.
This will be the fourth one we own now?
You've got one.
I
I've
have
got
one, you got
one.
one. Paul's
I think
got
I
one.
know where this might be destined, but
I
more on that later. Let's
Oh.
see if it's not.
see you.
And this is the European release, which is a darker green. A lot nicer, in my opinion.
Hello. We're joined by Stephen's son. You can't see him, but you can probably hear him.
Monkey.
Whoa.
Watching the clank.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's great. Are all the wheels there? Okay, we're missing one. No? Hey, there it is.
There you go.
Can you smell 1988?
I can.
Amazing. What does it smell like?
It smells
Cocaine?
like heaven.
Alright, gonna need to do a slight repair. One of the pins.
No.
That's
Say it ain't so stupid.
Yeah, it's okay. It's an easy repair to make. And certainly for someone like Paul who has
Paul
that
loves
acumen.
fixing things. Now, this is one that I recognize. This guide, I think, is one that we had quite a bit
It's because they printed the instructions and blueprints
on the other side of the...
But there it is, Euro Catalog 1990, I believe. And most notable for me, at least, for having the man, the myth, the legend, Tiger Force Outback. Elliot wants to get out.
Well, apparently he loves to be on the outside. Oh, and another extra.
The tank car. Brilliant. I very recently got one while I was in Australia.
And now we got another one. This one, I don't know what your one looks like, but that looks pristine.
Mine doesn't have any stickers, and I love the little details. Very fine sticker sheet that this came with.
Well, there's some damage, but I mean that's not too bad. It's a little bit chewed on, but I think otherwise.
Well, the antenna points. If you insert it and then pull it out, it's going to get a little bit.
But otherwise, it's complete. This is amazing. I can't.
War Thog, as we used to call it.
Okay, what's next?
Toss us a small box. This is something that Rob and I have never played with. The laser artillery weapon, or Law.
I mean, we played with Law the figure, but not Law the
station. That gets confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also...
Send Law to the Law!
There's an Avalanche tank and an Avalanche person. There's a Destro's Dominator. Avalanche, the BF2K guy, drives GI Joe's Dominator. They're just running out of names, man.
You wouldn't think you would be able to. Whoa.
Oh,
it's so clean.
We can't really impress upon you exactly how squeaky this stuff is. It's like it's all had a soapy bath, but I don't think Deanne went as far as to do that.
No,
so
I think they've just been kept in their boxes all this time.
Guys, amazing.
I feel like these kids were collectors rather than kids who played with the things.
But
there are still several other boxes to come.
It's lovely, man. It's lovely in placement. It'll certainly beef up the 1982 HQ, or if you park your MCC, these things can kind of keep a perimeter.
They did generally good jobs with the stickers as well. They're actually fairly well placed.
Oh, something else that's quite interesting. Oh, we'll get into it a little bit later with the next one. Actually, I'm going to preempt and say... So, in 86, they did the switch over to the digital explosions, but this vehicle hails from an earlier time. And you'll notice that it's digital here as well, even when the Battle Bear was released in the early 80s. Well, it just means that this is the Action Force version, and was probably released in 1988. So this is the plastic on this Battle Bear will be a lot fresher than my previous one, and any American sample for that matter. Except maybe a mail away. I don't know, did they mail these away?
I have no idea. Tell us in the comments. Wow.
Okay, we've got the tank car instructions. That's always a thrill. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. That's a cool toy. Welcome.
What you doing?
Welcome.
We've got the great joy of being able to assemble it.
Egg rolls. And
he likes the tank car. Come play.
It probably reminds him of his own cars.
Tank car. Can you say car?
Can you say tank? Can you put them together? Waffles.
Tank car.
No. Tank.
Jump.
Wrong.
All right, we got time pressure here. Whoa. Okay, so this is going to be delightful and also terrifying because their fragile points abound on the Battle Bear. But the mushroom clips are still there. This common melody of these things being snipped. So the laser cannons would have a connecting rod. I mean, what child thought that was not something that they needed to cut off? Honestly, these were all on plastic sprues, so...
Absolutely ruined.
Yeah.
But I mean, what you get... It's so clean. They didn't even roll it out.
No scratches. Unrolled. You come back?
Yeah.
Alright, clear that. Let's move on. Okay. Good. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Car. Okay, what's
Car.
next? Ooh. We go from Joe to Cobra. Hopefully. We'll see when we open the box.
So what do you know about Overlord, dude?
Overlord, I know that he was a character in one of our Play Motions.
Cool.
International Super Battle Yard.
And most recently featured in Coiling the Commander.
Yes.
Play motion by Snowcat Ron and Mark van Leeuwen. Check it out on the channel if you haven't already.
Have a look. Have a look at this. This. I don't know how it works, but it looks like it works.
The man, the myth, the legend. Wait, that was Outback's handle. He's got a claw. He might have another. Let's have a little look-see.
Ooh, his file card is so fresh.
So this is a 2-stage vehicle. It should, yeah, there you go. Becomes this kind of hover
falls
car.
apart.
Into a heap of junk. Oh wait. Oh, amazing.
One claw.
Right. Well, no problem.
Tons of cool stuff though. You can apparently shrink your Joes now. That's fun. Invasion of the Giant Cobras.
Yeah?
Yeah,
he's an ex-Crimson Guardsman who became the big boss of Cobra. He made it all the way from the bottom to the top.
GI Joe money.
Some combat pay. I've never had any.
No, you do. You got 10 GI Joe minis.
And it's got Storm Shadow on it. You know, I'm gonna have to fight Paul for that.
Well, hopefully if he doesn't watch the video, he won't know about it.
New toys. Paul's gonna be like, hey guys, I like your toys. Alright, let's take a break from vehicles and get into some figures with cards.
With cards. I mean, I wonder if they must have opened them.
We don't know. This is all a mystery. But if they're as well preserved as the vehicle parts, even if they have been opened, I think these figures are going to be in lovely condition.
These belong to.
They look like
Little masks.
Or capes. You know, you put the action figure arms through the holes.
Maybe they made their own capes. I mean,
The hooded Cobra Commander's hood.
Oh, it could be our own little hoods.
Oh, mini hood.
Dreadnoks, Ripper.
Rob's favorite.
Hell yeah! You know, I finally own my own Ripper now. I'm so excited. I'm super excited.
Amazing. So, just to clarify, Slaughter's there with hats. The Warthog truly is complete. Now, this guy, I mean, the card's in immaculate shape. The artwork hasn't been torn. So it's amazing. Well done.
It's yours.
Oh, bye-bye.
The vehicles are in incredible condition, but some of these characters are losing their O-rings.
Come back. It's okay.
Yeah. Keep us company. Kim's here.
The future of GI Joburg videos. It's a family affair.
Soon.
Oh yeah, of course.
If me and Paul won't make videos, Stephen will rope his entire family into videos.
So I was going to say, the bubble's been reattached using paper clips.
Yeah.
So even the bubble has been retained, but the figures have been removed and... Oh, beauties.
Ooh, shipwreck.
Mm-hmm. An Action Force card. That's how I remember him. This is how he was sold in stores
so
here.
organized. So other than those figures... Oh, and the bats. Stephen showed you the bats. There's some more
paraphernalia.
catalogs. There's comic books. What is that?
This is a Greece exclusive pamphlet.
Ooh.
Ah, I think
Can
I
you
seen it
read
before?
this, Stephen?
That's I've seen the Dutch version of that. In fact, yeah, that's a Greek translation of the Benelux
Fascinating.
one that I did see. But this
is gorgeous.
This is cool, man. This I've not seen before.
Oh, and here's the file card for
Very
the
cool to see
Viper.
it
This
in
must have been.
Greek language.
This must have been before they started to clip everything. He's loose. He's loosey goosey. Still around.
It looks like this is from if I'm not mistaken, this is probably from a a club.
Oh, watch out! His address might still be current.
This is sort of an activity book, maybe, that you got as part of a membership exclusive. This is some good stuff, man.
This is...
El Greco is the...
I think at this point it's also fun just to actually get all the catalogs, as much as actually getting figures, because that's information that, we haven't had before. Ooh, more Dreadnought fun. I'm happy. Heck yeah.
Is it all there? Does it have the guards, the sort of the railings, the most superfluous parts?
Once again, they took it apart to fit it into the box with no... Ooh, no, the instructions are in here. There you go.
Huh. Okay. Now, doing a rough, quick calculation in my head. We've got the chassis.
Yeah.
We've got the
three
seats
wheels.
and the turret.
We've got the driving steering wheel.
Front forks, unbroken.
Got a seat.
The back axle.
2 missiles.
Mm-hmm. 2 of these guards.
Purple gun.
2 of the exhaust pipes. That is complete and in very
and
nice.
Instructions. So even if we didn't know how to put it together.
The pintle, all important.
What's why?
Are you in stunned silence, oh my boy?
Now we go from Cobra back to Joe with the Devilfish.
You're a fan of the Devilfish, man?
I think it's quite fun. It's simple. It doesn't have. You don't have to go crazy with GI Joe vehicles to have it be fun. And it's got such a cool name too. Devilfish.
Seems like it should be for the bad guys then.
Nah.
The
Devil's
color.
gonna be good.
Yeah, I think there was a prototype color swatch of it, or there must have been, in sort of battleship grey all over, and then one with a green top and grey bottom.
I don't think
Either
this
that
thing
or a
has
custom.
ever touched water.
What a shame. We're going to change that.
You'll ruin it soon enough.
Oh man, but it is such a trip pulling these things out and them feeling new.
Yeah.
It feels like they were taken out, appreciated, stickers applied, and then put back in.
Yeah.
Because the stickers don't even have any kind of like edge residue, any lifting. They're vibrant. They're
Well,
no
this
bubbling.
definitely got played with. I mean, there's a little bit of like scratching on the bottom, but I suppose that's if you're not going to put it in the pool, you got to kind of like.
If you push it along concrete once, you're gonna get that.
No extras in
the
this
plastic
one.
feels new. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So there are 2 hose pipes that attach to the outboard motors. So those are easily lost pieces.
We have one that I can see in this bag.
Okay.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Look, a piece of black hosing.
Oh wait, no. There.
Amazing.
2 hoses.
Complete! You beauty. Now let's get into the mystery box.
Okay, so all of these things were had an idea of what was in there. Because obviously, if the box don't lie, then yeah, there's stuff in there. But now
A quick visual scan.
we're on to Pony, the mark of the chevron. Apparently, that's a real deal. So this is a mystery. Oh wow!
Shit, my dog. More carded figures.
Ooh,
Well,
we even got a Greek insect
that got
right here.
past border force.
Yep, time to die.
The plague.
But the Hydra Viper attracted the insect. It's fantastic.
You've recently gotten a carded
I
Hydra
have.
Viper.
It's beautiful.
Does he
Actually
have his
fantastic.
knife?
Oh, there's this version of it.
I have never owned a Hydra Viper knife as long as I've
Yeah.
lived.
There it is.
Oh, amazing.
Now you got
So
the knife
touch
and the
that
figure.
plastic for the first time.
Some more guides, probably similar to ones that we looked at before. Next up is Dalton.
Want to jump, buddy?
He's a really straightforward figure. Like, it feels like there's not much here. It's weird.
Woo! It's time to play. Keep going, Rob, keep going.
I'm gonna keep going. Next up, finally I get another flint. This is fantastic. I do not have enough flints, guys. I do not have enough flints, guys. Next, ooh. Paul gets a Dusty. Complete with his thing that goes on his head. Havelock. That thing. Next, ooh, more. It's Buzzer. Complete with. It seems to be complete with everything.
Does he have the little, like, chuckers? Oh, his hairpiece has come off. Amazing.
Oh,
The glue has
wow.
lifted. And now we've got a bald Buzzer. That's
This
cool.
is cool. He's going to be good in a. Yeah, he's got the chuckers too.
He can be Zartan disguised as Buzzer because he's got that removable hairpiece.
And next up, we have a snow serpent.
Oh, man. It's a,
It's absolutely wild that they
Treasure
kept
trove.
everything in the packaging.
what a great way to do things.
Oh, and our perennial favorite, Tracker.
You can have all the fun of playing with the toy and then put it back on its bubble
Amazing. And
Paper
just
clip it
leave
back to the
away.
card,
Yeah,
and
forget
you can
about
hang
it.
it off a tag.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh, we got some crowd pleasers coming up next.
Wetsuit.
Oh man. Does he have his hose? He does
He's got
indeed.
everything. These guys are amazing. Yeah, this one at least looks like it was played with, probably in like a garden or something.
Good. Good.
That's wild. And he came with a hammer. That's cool. Wetsuit's Thor. Thor, the GI Joe team. What's next? Lifeline and something else, which I'll show you in a minute. So we have a lifeline, and taped to him is airtight.
2 for 1.
Hey, that's how they do it in Greece. We get 2 figures to press 1. And this, we have Snake Eyes.
And that's what I was referring to when I said we got some crowd pleasers coming. Rob, you did it on detour, like, no.
It's not the one, it's airtight. And Snake Eyes' best friend, Jinx.
Now, Deanne had no way of knowing this, but in my head canon, absolutely, they work very closely
Absolutely.
together.
Makes perfect sense.
The ninjas.
Somehow her kids also figured that out. And, someone who can own all of those beautiful capes. Mindbender.
Has he got a cape?
He has a cape.
Oh, amazing. His arms aren't in it. He's naked.
This is wild. How
This
did
is
they
clean.
How did they manage to do that? Grogmaster.
Hose, presents, and accounted for? That's the real question, isn't it?
I can't tell
Okay. Well, it's so small that
that it's possible that they lost.
it would have gotten past the paperclip barrier.
And that is figures, but then we have accessory packs. It might actually be in one of these accessory packs.
Maybe.
So now we have a ton of accessory
I
pack
have
number
never
1.
owned the card of an accessory pack.
You get a half a point, by the way.
Oh,
it's worth less.
But then
Accessories
also,
are worth less than
isn't
figures.
it cool? Little
We got
inset
tons
of lowlights.
guns.
Yeah, all the guns that were meant to come with Lifeline.
And
Why are you guys
accessory
so
packs.
calm about this?
It's mind
Oh,
blowing.
it's on the inside. On the
You guys
inside.
look so calm about unboxing this stuff.
We're professionals.
As a spectator in your hobby, I'm like, I cannot believe you guys are not losing your mind over this. Like the way I see Steven haggling and hankering after a toy. This stuff.
But I think it's just like sensory overload. Like you can hank after one toy, but if you have 40, 30 toys all in front of you, it becomes too much.
It's going to take a little while for the store to seep in and to pour over this and determine its ultimate destination.
And we also want to be professional. Like, I mean, the video would make no sense if we're just constantly like screaming.
Although,
I expected more gushing. Come on.
No crying.
I
No crying.
think we've unpacked everything. Stay tuned to GI Joburg for further stories about these toys and their uses in the play motion adventures that we hopefully will shoot while I'm here in sunny South Africa.
We're gonna do so
Ain't
much.
that right, Al?
Hell yeah.
Let's say goodbye to the good people out there, Elliot.
There
Thanks
he
for
is.
joining us, buddy.
The future.
Little hands.
Tiny little hands. He's gonna be so helpful.
Mhm.
He's gonna be absolutely amazing.
How do we sign off these videos, Rob?
Yo, Joe.
Yo, Joe.
Oh.
Berg.